What is going on, everybody? Today, we are across the pond from my homeland, Canada. I have sold off my house and all of my belongings, except for my truck. Man's got to keep his truck. We are across the pond in Greenlands. It's a beautiful map, beautiful scenery, and I am over here because unfortunately my great uncle had passed away and he had no next of kin, and I received an email that I had inherited land. I didn't know that he was going to give it to me. I've yet to been down there. I literally just got down to the shop and my truck is here. I purchased a trailer and the logging for the back of my truck. This is the original back to my truck, and we're gonna go see. I did talk to the shopkeep, who was more than nice enough to give me directions, because obviously I have no idea where I'm going. So he was nice enough to give me directions. He says if we go down here and we take the first left, it'll take me onto a dirt road. The end of that dirt road, there should be, well, the farm, or what's left of it. He says there's no house there. He goes, the town unfortunately had to take it down because it was not in good shape. So we're just gonna roll on down there and see what we get. Ooh, I guess it helps if I lower my trailer, eh? So, in case I get lost, I think we're gonna bring it back when I have found the farm. So, I will see y'all in a couple. And hopefully I don't get lost. Alrighty. Well, took a couple wrong turns. Excuse me. But I see something up on the distance. Looks to be like an old farm, or farm building of some sort. I'm not 100% sure. But I found the dirt road. He said at the end of the dirt road, there is, well, I guess it's our property. So, this is the only thing that's been down there, and that's the end of the dirt road, right there. So, I'm assuming this is ours. What's this sign say? Greenlands Wild Space. Alright, well, we're here. I guess. I'm a little unsure here. I really hope I'm not intruding on somebody's personal property. There looks to be something in the shed there. There's a silo. Looks alright. It's nothing fancy, but it works, I hope. There's something back at the back of the shed, too. What is this? Oh, it's a cedar. Filled with seeds. Alright, well, let's check this out in here. Oh, there's an old tractor in here. An old New Holland. It looks pretty clean for sitting in the barn, but, yeah, who knows? Alright, well, we've got an old barn shed here and a silo, and I guess that's really about it. And then the silo. Yeah, well, I guess there's a couple pieces of equipment, and we got our truck, so we're not completely stuck. Now basically I was told, when I showed the email to the shopkeep, he said basically I own a giant portion of this out here, and that my uncle used to farm it, but it looks like it's just been grown over for a few years. I know that it was a while, from my understanding, before all the paperwork went through to actually give me the land. From my understanding, it was at least a couple years. So, yeah, we own a fair chunk of this. If we come into our map, what you're going to see is, once this finishes doing its thing, come on. We own basically all of this. It's a very large portion of land. So I don't really know what to do. I was just a city slicker. And now I'm gave it all up to get out of the city to do farming, become a farmer. I don't even know. I remember my uncle telling me stories that, he'd spend hours plowing fields and, cutting trees down and stuff, but I really have no idea what any of this is or how to do it. I've just heard the stories, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk maybe back to the shopkeep, because he was super nice. He was super friendly and very informative and helped me very much find this place. So maybe I'll run back out down to the shop and we'll see if he can maybe give me a little guidance on what to do, or heck, I don't even know where to start really. Yeah. Alrighty, I will be right back. I'm just gonna run on down to the shop. Alrighty, we're rolling back up on the farm after talking with the shopkeep. I did have to bring the tractor down there. It wouldn't start, so backed up. Well, I put it in neutral, and the farm keep came down, helped me push it out the barn. Got it onto the trailer, brought it up to the shop. Basically just needed some oil, some fanciness here and there. Cost me about $3,500, but I figure it could be worse, right? But now it's up and going, and she runs. Nope, hold on. There we go. So basically what he told me is he hooked me up with a plow. I did have to pay for it. Didn't realize that farming equipment was quite so expensive. It's pricey. He said basically all I have to do is unfold it and basically put it to the ground. And he said that's it. The hydraulics will do the rest. The tractor will do the work. I just need to keep her steady. So I guess here it goes. Well, she's in the ground. She's making marks. There's stones. I am pretty sure previously. Oh, no, wrong menu. We're gonna come back in here. It's alright. There we go. The rest of it should be fine. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't play with field stones on. I swear I shut that off, but apparently I did not. So, tractor is doing okay, I guess. Now he did tell me not to go too big. He goes, otherwise I'm gonna regret that decision. So he said, considering my tractor is not very big, is the nice way to put it. He said it in a few other words. He said, start out small. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. I really don't know. I've never done this before. This is the first time for me. I will have to say though, it's peaceful out here. There's not a lot of traffic. Small town life seems, to be honest, I guess kind of boring. There's not much going on. But yeah, to please their own. I don't know, I had a few conversations and I thought about just selling the land. I didn't even really want to do this, but I figured a change in scenery would have been nice. And obviously, my uncle left it to me for a reason, so I guess I gotta come out here and see what it's about. So we do have $478,000 in the bank, but Farm equipment's expensive, so I don't know how far that's going to get us. He also did tell me that there is a company that builds houses, and they are extremely fast at what they do. So I'm going to have to give them a ring because, well, it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we don't really have a place to sleep. So I guess we could just sleep in the barn. It's not the most ideal place, but you know, something. I don't know. The amusement of plowing this field, though, it's time consuming. It takes up a lot of time. I don't know how it's going to turn out either. Now, he did say there's something called lime, which you have to put on your fields prior to planting. He goes, it's not necessary, but it does help. So I don't have any of that. I don't know if he's just telling me these things so I will buy them from him, or if he's just genuinely trying to help. I really don't know. But he was nice enough to give me a chainsaw. He says you're going to need it out there, because those trees are pretty big. So, gave me a chainsaw. I'm assuming he's genuine. I really don't know. I stand out like a sore thumb here, though. My truck kind of gives it away that I'm not from here. I have not seen another truck like mine on the roads. My truck's large. They definitely know I'm not from these parts, that's for sure. But, hey. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a long day of farming. I don't know how my uncle did this every day. Just come out here and plow fields and seed and plant and... Oh yeah, the shopkeep was telling me there's a local farm just down the road from me. And he's got chickens for sale. I don't really know how to take care of chickens. I might swing down there and see what he's got to say, to be honest. From my understanding, I don't really have an understanding of chickens, so I'm curious to see how this goes. The field's getting there. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here. And I can leave the tractor there, right? There's nobody around. We're on the outskirts of town. I think we'll be alright. I'm going to drop off the trailer here. And I think I'm going to take a run up to that farmer. He said he's literally just up the road. He says he wasn't too far from me. It says you can't miss it. There's a sign out there. Where did he say it is? Oh yeah, I think he said it's right in here. Yeah, he said around field 70 if he wasn't mistaken. So there's supermarket, fuel. This says 70. It looks to be something here on the map, but I don't know. We'll take it out, or take a check out and see what it is. But I will catch y'all in a few, and I will let you know what the farmer said. Alrighty. So, after a discussion with the farmer here, I actually had to go back to the house, or back to the farm, because when I got here, there was nobody to be found. I couldn't find anybody. And then there's this little dirt road. It actually turns out the guy that owns, the farm over here, actually owns the grain mill as well. And he was over there doing stuff. But I asked him why he didn't have any equipment out. And it actually turns out that him and his wife, they've been farming for 40 years, and they retired. They're moving away. She's saying Italy, and he's saying Florida. So yeah, I hope they work out that discussion. Good luck to them on that. But yeah, they basically are just selling everything off. He told me that there was a piece of equipment over here that I could, buy if I was willing or wanted to. So I came and checked it out. It's a nice little tractor. I don't really know much about tractors, to be honest. So, but he said it was one of his favorite tractors. He goes, runs like a dream. He's done all the work on it. Everything's basically brand new. So, he offered me a decent price. He said, for basically 30,000, I could have it. And well, I guess I needed a tractor because I only got one, and I feel like we're gonna need more. But yeah, so we bought it. So this is ours. He said he'll leave the gates unlocked. Excuse me. He said he'll leave the gates unlocked, so we can just come and pick it up whenever we need. He said if I can't pick it up, he says he'd be willing to drive it down to me, and his wife can just follow in their truck or whatever means. As for the chickens, since I bought the tractor, he said what he'll do is, he's got quite a few of them, but he said since I bought the tractor, he'll just give me 40 chickens. And I asked him what I needed. I was like, I don't know what I need. And he says they're super easy. He goes, the only thing you need is wheat or food of some sort. So he was like, you feed them, and that's basically it. They produce eggs, and you're good to go. But he did say that I need a chicken coop. So I don't have that. I also called a company here in town, one of the construction companies, and they didn't... Well, I guess they were helpful. They said they didn't have any prefabbed houses that they could just throw up quick for me. So what they did is they brought out a module home, which is basically just a trailer without wheels. Here it is. So it literally just sits up on cinder blocks and stilts. They threw it up, put a few things there, but this is basically what we got for now. They did say as soon as they get something in, they will call me and they will let me know. So I guess it's just a waiting game to see what they can get for prefabbed houses. So I did get the field done when I was waiting for the other farmer. But a chicken coop. Chicken coop is, I guess, what we need. So there is a few options. 70,000, 79,000. Well, he's got 40 chickens, and that only holds 30. And I already agreed to the 40, so that doesn't really help out. Where can we put the chickens? I don't even have food for the chickens. I think I got myself in a little over my head, to be honest. Do I want the chickens next to the house? Probably not. They're probably going to be noisy. I'm going to have to put them down here in the gully. Could just put them like right here. They're out of the way. Not a bad idea. Yeah, but then I can't see them from the house. I don't want somebody to come in and steal my chickens. What if we just kind of plop them right here? Now, I don't know where to put the chicken coop. Maybe we'll just put it right here. I feel like this is okay. And chicken coop. Alright, well, we have the chicken coop. Guess it's good for now. It'll work. It's not particularly where I would like it, but I guess I could always, tear it down and move it someplace else if I really need to. So the excitement is, I feel like we've been productive for the first day on the farm. I don't really have a clue what to do next. I guess I could go get that tractor. It's not that far of a walk. It's a beautiful day. So I could go get that tractor and bring it back down to the farm. I'm going to need to buy chicken feed as well. to go down to the shop and get that. I guess I could always call up the farmer and tell him he could bring the chickens down and go get the feed. I don't know. It's been a long day. I fly in first thing this morning, I land, and this is what we've come up to. Yeah, to be honest, I think I'm just going to, I'm going to go take a nap. Maybe sleep in. Get some good sleep. The jet lag is certainly kicking in now. So, I think that's, where we're going to end it. I hope y'all enjoyed. And this has been Farmer Rarri. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.